Hi everyone, it's Erica with E.L. Whitney Crafts. Gosh, it's been such a long time, the whole quarantine thing, but glad to be back on. And I have been working on the journal in the meantime, so I will show you the changes that I made, and we will go from there. So let's see here. I did a little bit of work on the cover. I added some flowers and a butterfly and some cheesecloth. That's it. Some cheesecloth here and a little ruffle with some bling. I did add a closure, which is an elastic here, but it got in, those kind of got in the way, but there it is in the Tim Holtz hitch post. And I don't remember if you saw the, I think you've seen these before. Yes. I have sewn it into the cover, so the signature is now sewn in. And I have put in all the pockets that we had worked on before. So that's been done. I put in the belly band there and a little envelope here. This was one of the pages that had a flip, but I sewed it down and I stitched all the way around to create a pocket. And let's see, I'm pretty sure you saw me make that, but in just in case you didn't, it is a book page that's folded in half and collaged. And let's see, what else did I do? I glued that in there. I added in all of these pockets. This one was a flip, so that one can hold, something inside that way. And let's see. I am not sure if you saw me make this one, but it is for journaling, just a little flip pocket here. Or sorry, not pocket. What am I talking about? Journaling card. So I just paper clipped it to right here. And let's see, what else have I done? Glued that down there. I just still haven't done anything with this yet, but I don't know. We'll see. I added this pocket here. And I added this large pocket here. And I spent a lot of time creating these ruffles. I followed a tutorial by Daisy Collins from Tsunami Rose, and it was very, very, very easy to do. I love her tutorials, but it was very time consuming. But that's how it comes out. I'll show you the roll when I'm done here. I did quite a few of them. And I added another pocket there, and this is, I did decorated that flip. And oh, that's an envelope, not a pocket. I'm sorry. And I think I'm gonna need to trim that. But there is the other flip pocket put in right there. And that pocket there. And another pocket here. So yeah, so all I did in the meantime was create the pockets and do whatever stitching I wanted to do before sewing it into the signature. And this is an envelope here. And that's all that's new. And then I did the double pocket right here. So the next step for this journal will be creating the inserts for the pockets. It is it is getting quite chunky, so I'm gonna try to keep them as flat as possible. And yeah, I guess we go from there. The ruffles, let me show you what I did. There, over the last 2 weeks, I've been kind of hard to record because my husband's working from home, my daughter's doing her schooling from home, and I do my recording with a webcam, so I need my computer, and she needed my computer. So yeah, I finally got my computer back. So here is the one that I've used so far in the journal. I don't know if you can see that. So that's the ruffle I did. This is how it looks on the back. And then I just rolled it up. So I'll definitely have leftovers, but I'm sure I can use some in other journals. And then I did a few others, and I still have more strips to I just tore some fabric that I had. I tore them into 1-inch strips, and following Daisy's instructions, I created the ruffles, or pleats, or whatever you want to call them. So that's that one. And then this one right here is another fabric that I got because it was all green and very botanical looking. So that's that one. And the last one I did was this one. This one here. So I'll be able to use these in other journals. And I do have a bunch of other strips that I tore up to finish creating these ruffles, but I try to do those when I don't have anything else to do. Usually when I can't get on to record, this is what I've been doing to occupy my time. So, okay, back to this. So we're going to work today on the inserts, and I'm going to use, I guess we can start with the front and back cover. We can put some tags, and I'm going to put tags in there. And yeah, we'll go from there. Let's see what I'm going to work with. Here, I'll set this aside. And let me okay, here's some extra pages that I already have folded up and glued down from my glue book. Let's check the size. That should be good. And I'll tear that right about there. Move this out of the way. Put that here. And then I'll do another one. Make it a little bit taller. And then maybe, okay, that is too wide. Let me grab some index cards. I think this is just as wide. Let's see. Okay. So we will start with these three. All right, and my papers are over here. Where are my collage papers? Oh my goodness, that's what happens when you clean your desk. Everything goes bye-bye. Okay. Sorry about that. I cleaned my desk and couldn't remember where I put anything. And let me get my glue book. Totally unprepared today, but I just finally had my computer and was like, oh yeah, I get to do a video. So I just started without preparing anything. All right, let's start with this one and go from there. Tear the edge off here. And I'm using a Scholastic glue stick. I don't know if you can see that. Not sure if that's focusing very well, but I get them at Office Depot when they're on clearance. They're fairly inexpensive, like about $2 for a dozen of them. And they work fairly well. You just gotta make sure you have really good coverage on there. Okay, let's get that down. And my scraper, just to make sure it's down. Okay, and what else do we have? I like this at the bottom, so I'm just gonna tear this right here, this little bit. And we're gonna put that there. Okay. Oh, I think I missed a corner. And there we go. And let's see what else I can put on here. Let's see. I know I have some music sheets here. I have little bits and pieces already torn up. That looks pretty good. So, not much to talk about. Been stuck at home for weeks on end. Oh dear. Okay. Well, I'll add that at the bottom there. But yeah, stuck at home, not going anywhere, not doing much of anything, just staying away from people and doing the whole self-quarantine thing and trying to stay healthy. I hope everyone else is doing the same. There we go. And oh, my fingers are sticky. I need some wet wipes. Okay, set that aside. So, I don't know. How are you guys, those of you with kids, how are you dealing with the whole school from home thing? So I gotta tell you, it's driving me crazy. And I cannot wait for the kiddos to be going back to school. Okay, that can go there. And we'll get that one down. And scraper. Here we go. And then we have one little piece here, which, let's see what we can find to cover that. Let's pull out some of that. And I have some pieces of old, like cut off pieces from old ledger paper. And I have some of that. I always keep my little cut-offs because I never know when I might actually find a use for them. Let's get some of that out. Okay. And oh, there's a piece of graph paper there. Let's grab that too. Okay. Can start with that. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay. That'll work. Well, this one came together pretty quick. So I'm going to do the decorating later. I'm just gonna collage them and then I will stitch around them. Oh, for goodness sakes. Hang on. I know I have... There we go. These are by Fiskars, paper edgers, the decal scissors. It's just easier on the edges to use the scissors to just rough it up a bit. There we go. Oh, no. There, that's a little bit better. There we go. Perfect. Okay. And then I need, make sure I am still in frame. Let's see. Let's go to here. So that's a, oh dear. Okay, that's a little bit longer than I wanted, but I'll just trim off the excess. Okay. Let's get some glue on that. Okay. Get the glue off my fingers and smooth that down. And uh-oh. There we go. And then I will trim this up. Trim this up here to fit. There we go. A little bit sticky here. There. Okay, so that's the front. And on the back, I think I'm just gonna do some, all right. I will just do some of this. So, let's see. Let's tear this down to size. I love this paper, it tears so easily. And then let's get the edge off of here. Missed a corner. Okay, and then let's measure the height. Okay, I'm gonna leave just a little bit so that the book page kind of shows a little bit underneath, and that's perfect. And let's get some glue on here. So I'm really glad I was able to get on to do this video today. I'm gonna try to upload it as soon as I'm done, and hopefully I can get some more done. But for a little while it may continue to be sporadic, and I am sorry about that, but you know, at this point it is what it is. Let's see, let's get that lined up properly. There we go. And I think this is coming apart, so let's get a little bit of glue in here. I'm not too worried about it because, like I said, I am gonna stitch around it, so it's not such a big deal. Okay, so this, well, looks like I need a new glue stick. Alright, so this one is somewhat done. So that's gonna go there. And let's get to the next one. We'll just set that aside and get this one done. Let's see. I can, tear that right where it was folded. And oh, I needed a new glue stick. There we go. And this one can go bye-bye. Okay, where were we? Glue stick. And let's see. There we go. Hang on one second. Where are you going?
Get something to drink.
Okay, but you need to be focused on your work. Okay. Sorry about that, just making sure my daughter's getting her work done. And here we go, let's get that on here. And throw that out. Okay, and then there was that other piece of the green, of the pattern paper. It was really pretty. Let's go this way. Oh, it shifted, but oh well. Okay. Get that on here. So, given that my videos are going to be sporadic, I'm going to continue to work on this journal to get it done, because this has been dragging out for quite a while. But the only things left to do, I'm going to continue to just collage different tags and journaling cards and stuff like that to put into the pockets. And when I move on to the finishing touches, I will do another video on that, and then we should be done with this journal. So just about two more videos and we'll call it a day on this. Let's see. Let's see what else we have here. See, I know I have some more, here we go, some more or bigger pieces of music sheets. What? Huh. I'll think about it. Thanks. All right, let's see. Sorry. Let's get the bottom part off. Tear ruler. Here it is. Okay. And here we go. And about right here should be good. And let's get some glue on that. So okay. And I think I want something more on here. Kind of blah. Let's see. Just a little bit of red right there to get Just a splash of color. Slide that over just a bit, and there we are. And this time I'm gonna go with just some tea dyed paper. Let's see if this is wide enough. No, not quite. Okay. Well, we'll use this. Is this one tall enough? Perfect. Okay. So, back on, get some of this stuff out of my way. Okay. What's so funny? Sorry, my daughter just started laughing out of the blue. Why are you laughing? Is your dad making faces behind me? Crazy. Okay. Here we go. All right, I am going to tear this with the straight edge here, right on the crease mark. There we go. Focus on your work. No, you're on the phone. Oh, okay. Okay. All right, scissors. Okay. Not quite even sure if I'm cutting this straight, but oh well. It'll work. What is he doing back there? Sorry, my husband's making faces behind my back and my daughter's sitting in front of me and she starts laughing out of nowhere. Good grief. Okay. What's a what? I have no clue. You're gonna have to look that up. That's what Google's for.
Oh, but I can't Google my mouth access.
Well then fine, get a dictionary and look it up.
I don't know, but that takes too long.
I have to say, I have gained a whole new appreciation for teachers. I don't know how they do it. God bless them, because I couldn't do it. I cannot wait for her to go back to school.
I do too.
Yeah, I know you do. Okay, so that's this one done, front and back. We're gonna stitch around it and then I'll do the decorations. So we have those two. And now for the index card. I think I'm gonna do it. vertically. That's right, because it wouldn't fit the other way anyways. So let's see what we got here. I think, you know what, on the back, since I have this out, I'm going to just use the lined paper there. So let's do that while I remember. Ugh, I got a big chunk of glue right there. Okay. There we go. Spread that out. Sticky fingers. Okay. And then, okay. Let's get that down there. Oh, am I even on screen? Okay. And then I am going to tear this down to size. Let's go this way first. Get my glasses on so I can see what I'm doing. And there. Tear. And I think I got some glue on my tear ruler. Oh dear. Oh well. Okay. Alright, so this will be the back, and now let's do the front. Let's see what else we have here. Maybe if I straighten this up a bit. Oh, for goodness sakes. I have a hard time holding down the paper because I have a really bad shoulder, and the pressure that I need to hold it down sometimes is too much for my arm. And then it slides and I lose my mind. Okay. Let's get this side off. Ow. Okay, one more. Okay. Alright, I may have to cut this video a little bit short because my shoulder's starting to really hurt. But in any event, oh, that's pretty. Okay. In any event, you get the gist of what I'm doing. I'm just gonna take the next day or so and keep creating the tags and journaling cards for all those pockets. And okay, I need that just a little bit bigger. Ow. And tear. Okay. Let's get a new page. And here we go. Yes, I hope I haven't been mumbling too bad. I've been making an effort, you see, so that I don't do that, but I know it's still happening. My daughter's nodding at me, yes. I try, but then when I'm thinking and focused on what I'm doing, I don't really pay attention to what I'm saying. So, It happens. Okay, make sure I get the edges. Alright. Okay, if there's any overhang, I will trim it off. And there is a little bit. And I lost my scraper. Oh, here it is. Okay, need to get something right here. A little bit longer. That's a maybe. I'll just leave it there for a while, see how much I like it. And this is a maybe too. Let's tear it down. Let's shorten it a bit. There we go. Doesn't have to be all the way over. And let's get some red in there. Get some color. Ow. Okay, get that there. Get that there. And now we just have one little corner left. And what are we gonna put there? Okay, that'll work. Okay, let me just trim this right here. Okay. Okay. Let's get this down. Done there. Okay. Get this down. Okay. On this corner here. Get, is this here? Okay. You know what, I think I'm gonna take just a little bit more off of this. Okay. Let's go that way. Sticky. Okay. I think I got adhesive on the top. Hang on, let me clean that out. Oh, here it is. There we go. Oh, there's more. I can still feel it. sticky off my fingers because that's also making it worse. And then we were going to do just a little piece of music sheet right there. And then we can call this one done. For now. Done for now. Oh, this paper is so delicate. There we go. Okay. Okay, so we have the front, we have the back, and we have these two, front, back, and front and back. Alright, so I'm going to give this one just a little bit of time to dry. And we are going to stitch around all three. Oops, sorry. I bumped the microphone again. I apologize. I hope it doesn't sound weird on your side when that happens. Okay, so let's get this stuff out of my way so I can pull the sewing machine down. And I am going to need to change the thread, which I have right here, back to the brown that I've been using. Let's get this over there, this over there. Stuff flying everywhere. Okay. Uh-oh. Good grief, pardon me while I try to get myself together here. And I know it's going to be at a bad angle. You won't really be able to see what I'm doing, but basically I'm just going to be doing a quick zigzag stitch around the edge. So, let's see. Let's get that in there. And get that down, and then change the top thread back to this one. Okay, so get that on there. Goodness, I'm trying to rush and I'm making the job take longer. Okay, let me stand up so I can see what I'm doing. And this goes here, and then here, and then down, and then around, and then up, and then down, and in there. Just snip the edge of that. Now, this sewing machine has one of those automatic threaders, but I don't know how to use it, truth be told. So I just thread it the old-fashioned way. Okay, there we are. And we should be ready, so let me just do, oh my goodness, my chair's squeaking. Okay, let me just do a quick test to make sure I threaded it properly. I like to test it on a scrap piece of paper so that if there's any issues, I can address it before it ends up on my project. And it's perfect. Okay, so we'll start with this one. Start down at the bottom. And off we go. I went too far on that one. Nope, perfect. I'm just going to, oh wait, one more. Just gonna double back on this side a little bit and do a quick back stitch so that it doesn't unravel on me. Oy, that's kind of rough, but let's trim that off. And so, oh, here we go. Goodness gracious, I bumped the, I keep bumping the microphone. It's like right in my way. Okay. So here is the first one stitched. And I'm gonna have to kind of ink that up a little bit because I went a little off course on a couple of them, but that's okay. Doesn't need to be perfect. It's handmade. Okay. And this one next. Let's see. Oh, we're up to 52 minutes. All right. I'll be quick about it. Down. Okay. And off we go on this one. Okay, third side. Went there just a little too fast. Okay. Lift that up a bit. Slide that over. Then go back down. There, now I'm in position. Do a quick back stitch. There. All done. Okay, so here is tag number 2, and it's been stitched zigzag all the way around. And then for the last one, let me trim this up a little bit. Okay. All right. Last one, and then we'll call it a day. Oh dear, I pulled the thread a little too far. Hang on. Almost unthreaded itself. Okay. There we go. There we go. And we're off. this one's gonna be a little rough. Okay, perfect. There we go. And then back stitch. And we're done. Turn that off, move that out of the way. Okay. Uh-oh, I think I got paper there. Okay, so here we are. I kind of went a little wonky right here and maybe in another place or two, but again, handmade, so is what it is. All right, so we have the 2 tags and a journaling card for the front cover. I'm going to do pretty much the same for the back cover, and I'm just going to decorate these a little bit, and then I will work on the other tags and inserts for the rest of the journal, and they are pretty much going to follow along this same line, so I'm not going to record that because that would just get a little bit redundant. But you get the idea. And then when I'm all done with those, I will come back and show you what I've done, and then we can do the final touches at that point. I did get this set of playing cards on Amazon, and I do want to work them in somehow. It's the Famous Mushrooms playing cards by Heritage Playing Card Company, and they have them on Amazon. I'll pull them out and I'll show you. So I do want to incorporate some of these. They have all different types of mushrooms and stuff. I don't know if you can see this. Maybe if I get a little bit closer. Let me zoom in a bit for you. Okay, here we go. So yeah, so it is different mushrooms, and then the back is just orange. So I think what I will do is I will kind of ink this side up a little bit, dirty it up, get it a little grungy, and then collage on this side, or make this side a writing space. We'll see how it goes. So yeah, that's it for today. We'll call it good. We're at 58 minutes. I think that's pretty good for an effort today. And I will see you next time. Please, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, and go ahead and subscribe if you want to see more. And leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. And I will see you again next time. Bye.